In these playoffs, the Minnesota Timberwolves have shown some of the greatest defensive displays a team ever has in the last few years. Well, for their first 6 games at least. As the Minnesota Timberwolves have been locking up teams all year long, holding teams to an average of 106.5 points per game in the regular season, and 98.7 points per game in the first 6 games of this year's playoffs. They did so well defensively that it actually reminded me of a team from 20 years ago that did the exact same thing. I'm talking about the 2004 Detroit Pistons. I mean, come on, just think about it. Both teams have a 4-time defensive player center, being Rudy Gobert and Ben Wallace. Power forwards that can shoot the lights out from the perimeter, namely Karl Anthony Towns and Rasheed Wallace. And lastly, they both have a young, up-and-coming superstar in Anthony Edwards and Darko Milicic. Okay, all jokes aside, I just really wanted to make a video about the 2004 Detroit Pistons, on how they managed to blow up one of the most famous dynasties in the 2000s, how they won despite not having a superstar on their team, and of course, we can't talk about the Pistons without mentioning their suffocating defense.